On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 50, green. Set.
Starting this drive with a design run. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, but very minimal gain.
At the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Drive through. Set. Ball. Set.
They're going play action. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Ready, straight.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Let's go. Red, 30, putt.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He lays out for it and makes the catch. And dose of the hurry up here.
53 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
62, right, 97,
First
black
and 10
shot.
at the 15-yard line.
Mega, ready.
Working inside the red zone. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Chargers, nothing.
Now Borregales on to send it away.
To kick off.
Starting from the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
He's got it on the bootleg. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, it's guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Throwing now, Herbert. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Chargers, first down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Chargers, first down.
Running it with Hampton. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back now, pressure coming. Taking a shot deep here. Caught at the 20-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Gallus tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Chargers 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
His return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Hampton gets the handoff. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. He dodged the tackle. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Set. Ready.
From the red zone now. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
The second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Hampton now up the middle. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Now an inside give to Hampton. He comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
He's tackled for no gain.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That's on nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
2nd and 10. We need something positive here. Here's Herbert. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. It will bring up 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Let McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 14.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this series with an option left. And just a yard here before this play goes out. It's 2nd and 9.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready.
Working now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up the big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Jerks away from one. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. Brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Kobe Bryant has it! And the Chargers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. He finds Johnston. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
1st down, Chargers.
1st and 10, Herbert. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Down. Black 40. Blue striker.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Set, ready. 10 black, ready. Yep, ready.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Red 38. Ready.
Sign quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the grab and start this one off. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set.
To throw, Herbert. This into the hands of Will Dissly. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
They'll toss it to Hampton. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They'll run it here with Hampton. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
35-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there, and that'll get him back to 11.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Ready. Set, cut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Into the hands of Harrison. Escapes the defender. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Odunze's got it, right side. Still going inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Odunze touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18. Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He takes a punt, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Yellow. 50, green. Ready?
He'll pass it this time. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. checks on the extra point. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals 42, Chargers 17.
Now Borregales on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Here's Hampton, open and drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Again, it's Hampton. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And he'll go down here. Comes up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Second and 3 now. On the counter, it's Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He can run it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals stretch their lead on the final play of the third.
Hey, 3 touchdown gains aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. His QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Borregales on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling onto this lead. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's been a great time at the stadium for this crowd. Their side has turned this into a blowout as we start the 4th. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, go.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready, route. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he won't escape. They converge on him, driving backwards after that catch. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A pickup of 17, and it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Line up the design keeper. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals continue piling it on here in the 4th. One after is good by Borregales. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Omarion Hampton. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. It's his running back. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it down from 37. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Black 80, black. What is it?
A give left side. Here's Harris. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's got it, so they'll go a little ways back with a touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go Lion.
Sending him up the middle. And he is into the end zone for 2. So that right there turns this into a 3-score game.
Every once in a while, we don't have to confuse this game. Simply beat the man in front of you. Carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He's out in the clear. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
7-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on, set. Ready.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Set.
They're drawing up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
22. Ready.
He's drawn up for it. Cardinals out for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Trying to push deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. They give to Harris from the gun. first gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more